Channel 5. Troy Williamson defends his British Super Welterweight Championship against the pretty boy Josh Kelly. Who wins? Find out Friday, December the 2nd, 9pm, live and free on Channel 5.
I'm going to share something with you. That might put me in a very negative light, yeah.
Relationships are not my forte.
See if someone grabbed up my wife or something, completely different ballgame.
I'll walk away from it, and this has been like a therapy session.
This is Joe Pugh for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast, here at the final press conference for Tyson Fury versus Derek Chisora at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium by undercard fighter Hosea Burton. How are you, Hosea?
Very good, thank you.
Excellent. So you just participated in the undercard press conference. So all good. Just ready for fight night now.
As ready as I'm going to be. You know, this is the first time in a long time I've actually felt like having a fight come fight week. You know, so let's hope I put on a good performance.
Understand it's a 6-rounder. Do you know much about your opponent on Saturday night?
He's tough and durable. He only gets stopped off of top fellas. You know, he's 120. Lost a good few, you know. 120, lost 19, been stopped 6 times. I've not actually watched none of him, but I've left that to my brother. My brother said he's very tough and durable, so he said just go out and have fun with him. So that's that.
Your plan to make a statement on Saturday night just to get 2023 rolling?
Right, well, it's very hard to make a statement when you're fighting a journeyman, right? Now, this is no disrespect to him. He could rock up on Saturday night and punch me face in, but it's highly unlikely, and it's hard to make a statement on such an opponent. He's been around, he's had over 40 fights, so he's going to know his way around the ring. So to go out and make a statement on him, it will be hard, but who knows? I'm going to get back up on my feet and box like a good amateur, because I think a good amateur goes well in this boxing game.
You've had one run out since the Dan Aziz loss. Just going back to that loss, just what went wrong for you, and have you had time to reflect and have one big push?
Yeah, right. My last 4 fights, if you look back on the last 4 fights, one was, what's it called now? Beat him in the Golden Contract. I forget his name.
The Golden Contract.
In the Golden Contract, yeah. Bob Adjusef. He was Bob Adjusef. I boxed great against him. I was on my game. Could have beat anybody in the country that night. No bother. Lockdown came about. Everything got shut down for 2 years. Don't do no training. Well, you do a little bit of training, but everything's pretty much locked down. You put on more weight than you've ever put on in your life, and then you got to try to get back down to light heavyweight. I just couldn't make the weight no more. I got beaten in the Golden Contract by Ricard Bolotnik, who I should beat, and then they offered me a fight against Liam Conroy, who I always knew I could beat. Nice guy, but I always knew I could beat him, and I had a hard night that night. I know I won by knockout, but it was, if I didn't win in that round, I wasn't going to win that fight. And then I got a nutritionist, Dan Aziz, come and tune me in, and it's not that Dan Aziz was that good. It's because I was that bad. He, by the way, is a good little fighter, but by no means he should be beating me, never mind stopping me and looking great doing it. So I packed in after that, said that's it, I've retired. Went to 16 stone, nice and fat, you know, and then I realised I'm only kidding myself. I'll give it another shot because there was unfinished business. You know, I just want to mentally tick a box for myself. This is all I could do, because I do know them last few fights I was only running on 3 cylinders. You know, I wasn't full firing. Like I said up there before, this is the first time in a long time I actually feel like having a fight come fight week.
And that's a good thing. So when that Golden Contract fight, you say you could beat anyone in the country that night, then lockdown comes, everyone struggled. Do you feel like pushing on, this is your last stage of your career, fair to say?
Of course it is, yeah.
You're a form fighter, and get this win under your belt and big domestic fights in 2023?
I'd fight any cruiserweight in the world just to test how good I am, because I do know I'm better than my last few performances. Anyone in Britain, you're more than welcome. Lawal, he just won the British title. I'd love to have a go with you. No disrespect to you, but I'd love to have a fight with you, so I could be a good defence for you.
Certainly could, and someone who's really making waves on the lower level scenes of pushing to domestic next year is Chev Clark. Did you see his kind of stunning stoppage?
Chev Clark, brilliant young man. Brilliant young man. I've seen him could fight like Mike Tyson. He could box like Roy Jones. I think I am talking about the same lad he fought the other day at your call. 3 or 4-0 now.
He fought at Wembley the other day. On the Dillian White undercard.
Yes. Yeah. He's a very good man.
Like step in with him, maybe?
No way. No, yeah. Listen, I fight anybody. I fight anybody. But what's he had? 3 fights, 4 fights? Yeah. I've had 30 fights. So, why go there? Yeah. That man's going to be a great young man one day. He's going to be a great champion. But I'm looking to go forward, not backwards.
Let's just go on to the main event then. Tyson Fury versus Derek Chisora. Tyson for you, I'm guessing?
Yeah, Tyson. Tyson all the way. Listen, Tyson's the best heavyweight that's possibly ever put a pair of boots on. So, he's already done Chisora twice when he was half the fighter he is now. So I just can't really listen, Derek's good enough to beat anybody on his day. So you don't show up for Chisora, he will beat you. But Tyson's too cool of a cat to be scratched by a kitten.
And just for you personally, what's it like to get an opportunity on such a massive stage? You can see outside the stadium they're erecting the ring, all the rigging. It's absolutely huge, and it's going to be a fantastic night on Saturday night.
It's unbelievable. Listen, this is what dreams are made of. Look, this is the best stadium in the world, and then my cousin to get me on, because Tyson got me on this show. Nobody else. Tyson got me on this show. He pulled the strings for me. He's the man who's getting me the shot again, because look, I'm a big danger for a lot of boxers, and I carry no reward. I'm a big threat, no reward. So thank you, Tyson, very much for getting me on this show, and all praise to him.
Hopefully then next year, Fury, Usyk undisputed, and you get yourself versus Lawal for the British title on the undercard, yeah?
Yeah, that'd be very nice, but I'd like to fight Lawal before that even happens. I'd like to fight Lawal as soon as possible. January, February, would have a do.
Final one then, how many times do you want to be out in 2023?
As long as I keep winning.
Excellent. Hosea, thank you very much for talking to IFL TV. Best of luck on Saturday night, and hopefully speak to you after the win.
Thank you very much, yeah.
Cheers, mate. Cheers.
Midnight on Channel 5. Troy Williamson defends his British Super Welterweight Championship against the pretty boy Josh Kelly. Who wins? Find out Friday, December the 2nd, 9 p.m, live and free on Channel 5.
I'm going to share something with you that might put me in a very negative light, yeah.
Relationships are not my forte.
See if someone grabbed up my wife or something. Completely different ballgame.
I'll walk away from it, and this has been like a therapy session.